Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. On first down, Wilson. This one caught by Isabella. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
Wilson.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Waller. A gain of 7. And the Seahawks first down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people try to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Again on second and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield.
Wilson's pass.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
A gain of 4. And it's
to throw again is Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful on one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Hey, if you kill it, motion me out. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run. Watch the run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. 15. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Mahomes. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
First and
what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Man, that's trash, that's trash. Hey, 43, right there, right there.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
On the carry.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
You want to hear me talking when I whip that ass? I said, you want to hear me talking when I whip that ass? That shit was pretty, right? That pick was pretty.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Oh, you got all these weird-ass numbers on your players. That shit got me confused. These weird-ass numbers on your players. 95, Mahomes. Fucking Metcalf's 50. I was like, what the fuck?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
First down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Being chased out left. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted.
Yeah, he definitely did.
But they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, right there, 54.
Now it's Mahomes again.
Nah, good shit.
And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
44-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's
Hell yeah, your man was holding the shit out of me, yo. Oh, he was downfield. Yo, like, the fuck nigga hold me like 15. Yeah, because he was like 10 yards downfield holding me.
Might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. And again, it's Mahomes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Steps. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
It's 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Watch his flag. Watch his flag. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
He was tackled at the
Give him 3 on 1st down.
Just about.
2nd and 7.
Wilson. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Seahawks.
Now Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Josh Jacobs. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30.
Here's Wilson to throw. This will be
Oh, what? I hit the fucking the right button by accident. Motherfucking juked out of bounds.
Throwing again here, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Bo Scarborough,
Jason Myers,
his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Yep. I don't know if he do. I think he do.
At their own 25-yard line.
He usually close on Mondays. So Mike usually closes on Mondays.
To get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock, and he'll push forward now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And they've got it. They recovered it.
Damn, I ain't kick it far enough.
A penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
This is McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
McCaffrey on the handoff.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
45-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
To Christian McCaffrey.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's got the first down here.
Damn. Hit that nigga. This shit.
He's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. This one brought in by Jefferson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the Seahawks 9-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Y'all smooth that blunt fell asleep.
2,000-yard seasons. Here's Jonathan Taylor. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, at these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles.
Nah, good shit.
In for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
You don't have the slow shit on your kicker?
They had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their
Nah, you gotta change it. I'll tell you how to do it after the game.
Sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 25 yards that time. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Oh, I thought he was going the other way.
Picked off at the 19. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete. Jefferson the target. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Jefferson.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And
time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
By Shaquem Griffin.
Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Jonathan.
No, he got. That was from Mike.
They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll
Thank God he went out of bounds.
couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Mahomes now to throw. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
For a
12 yards there and a first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be fourth down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go
Bring
straight. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And this is a quick slant to Lockett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Wilson's pass.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Brings up second and goal.
Wilson now off the bootleg. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Pass complete to
Tyrell Williams. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. For them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it?
If he on.
Anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now. Because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Mahomes
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Got a man. It's the rookie Jerry Jeudy. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on second down.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. 12 yards there and a first. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Well, that was dangerous.
Intended for Tyrell
Williams. The coverage almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Let me do Mike's favorite play.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. Now
Stop listening to me.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but it will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Brings up fourth.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Steps away. And this is caught, they say, out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So the victory here for Seattle, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural, but I